See if Cousins opts to continue to go into the rings and play a clean first, or
it just really straightened that spot.
go to a center guard, try to press the action a little bit more.
A little tighter path here.
Looks like they are going into the rings.
Still 8?
7, 8.
Okay, tighter path, so it might grind. 14-4. It's all there. Okay. All good. 14-4. Okay. Sorry. What did you click? For a short. Okay.
You see a little bit more speed, Carter, already. He's falling.
As well.
The hog-to-hog time, 14.4 seconds. And we've seen that time or close to it be draw to the button weight. So maybe gliding a little bit more in this later draw.
Quiet.
Clean. Clean.
Quiet. 11.
Yep.
11-5.
Yep. Yep.
Now we're good. 11.
Good.
Okay. Good throw.
Hit and stay. Team Cousins, the #1 seed on the women's side in this tournament. Ranked 55th in the world entering the competition. Team Ryan, the 6th seed, but they've got a solid world ranking up to 65th.
Gotta go.
Yes.
They're all over this one.
Yes.
Hard to stick.
Yes.
I don't want to lie to you.
Okay, good.
And all smiles in the end as they get that stone out of play.
Yeah.
Would expect to see a little more action after the first end as well. Probably past the point now in the first where either team will throw a guard.
Nice ad.
Okay, line's good.
Or for this not to be a blank, there have to be a miss of some kind.
We're good.
Running. No. Don't want to. Can't.
Last stone for Libby Brundish for Team Rhyme, 31-year-old
Let's try 'em.
second.
Yeah.
14-4.
14?
Yeah. It's got to sit on its own.
And it does appear to be just a little bit quicker
Okay.
based on the times that we're hearing from the athletes.
Good.
And that's one of the keys about maybe easing into this first end is we could see a blank to start off. You get a feel for the playing surface.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
One thing you don't want to do once you get outside the middle of the ice is throw less weight.
Good sweep. All right.
It's a little fresher paths usually outside the draw to the button path. So the weight can come off it in a hurry until a few rocks are thrown down those paths. And we see a couple over curling in the outside of the ice. Now it's going to run straighter out there as long as the weight is there. But very easy for it to catch some frost paths in the outside of the sheet and curl. We've seen a couple of those already.
Good ad. Running.
Line's fine, guys.
Running.
Yeah, it's not quite curling yet. 14-3. Hey, good.
Oh, we're nothing if not consistent.
Good.
It's been
So
consistent
nothing-
times and consistent placement of these stones early on for Team Rhyme. Anne-Marie Duberstein.
A lot of rocks behind the tee so far. And still staying in the rings, but again, I think we are seeing it a little bit quicker. And then again, you pick the weight up and move the broom out a little bit, and that should run straight as that one does.
Sure.
Rolls off the paint.
Oh, you want to try over here? Doesn't matter. Over here.
Okay.
So just trying to get a feel for it a little bit early on. We're seeing some draws from Team Rhyme go a little bit deep. We're seeing those takeouts that Team Cousins would rather stick around, spill out.
Looks like a much slower kick.
Hey, line's good.
Okay, looks okay. Well then.
Running a
off,
bit.
Off.
Line's okay.
Let it grab.
Yeah, let it grab then. Oh.
Let it grab. Not like too bad. It's starting to curl a bit more.
Okay, good.
Better weight on that offering.
throw.
Okay, thank you.
Nice throw.
Opposite side of the sheet, probably still fresh path, but
A little bit more.
taking a lot of broom. Play this shot.
That's something we've been talking about all day. Those shots out wide that have a tendency to run straight. They're trying to hit plays this sort of takeout.
When playing it with soft weight and more broom can be confusing when you get the result that you do, that it actually does curl out in the thicker ice. And the only reason, again, that happens is because it hasn't really been played out there. So better just to tighten the broom up, throw more weight on these shots early in the game on the outside of the sheet. This one with the broom they had ends up on the wide side, just holds onto the paint.
Yeah, sheet's just so much straighter.
One straight.
How much do you want to throw?
10 and a half.
Okay.
Normal. We like
We're
normal.
in a fresh spot
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Let's
mind
throw
keeping
normal.
the weight up.
Okay. Yeah, normal's good.
Normal's good.
And of course, we'll see how the adjustment is made over the course of the game. Team Ryan with hammer in the first end.
Okay.
Kimberly Rhyme, 34 years old, out of Minneapolis, 4 Seasons Curling Club in Blaine.
Is it on the rock? It's on the rock.
10th Nationals appearance. Has been a skip for the last 8 of those.
Clean. Easy. Whoa. 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 Curl.
Oh, no, just leave it.
It's
Just
fading
let
backwards
it
now,
roll.
too.
Rolling out. That's
I
okay.
think it's doing
Yeah,
it worse.
9-4.
It's getting worse.
Always tricky when you're way out into that fresh pebble.
Yeah, just put it on the center of the stone and throw firm. Take the ice out of it. Try not to pop the release too much.
Top foe. Quick. Like a 20.
So Elizabeth Cousins kind of getting another practice draw in here, potentially.
Yeah, you love getting these as a skip early in the game to get a free draw to the
More like
button.
15, I think now.
This team trials runner-up in the 2025 curling trials, losing out to Tabitha Peterson, who went on to make the playoffs and finish 4th at the Olympic Games.
Great run for Tab and her team. You look at the playoff fields, you
Looks
can
all
kind of
there.
gauge yourself by the company you keep, and
Line's nice.
you're looking across
Has
at
room.
Anna Hasselborg, 2018
14-9.
Olympic gold medalist and now 26 Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah,
Silvana
I think they're on
Tiranzoni, multiple-time world champion. And Rachel Homan, who's only maybe the greatest women's curling team of all time.
Thank you.
So tough sledding once you get to
We
that
were yellow the first game.
Final
Oh.
Four, and you see somebody throwing the wrong
I
color
think
already.
they threw the wrong color stone.
Nobody said a word.
And that's good sportsmanship to say, hey, listen, you made a perfect draw to the lid. Let's put it right back. It's happened before. We saw Satoshi Fujisawa do it at a Grand Slam event earlier this year. She realized as she was throwing the stone,
This is their fault.
had a look on her face like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, too late to pump the brakes.
I thought I was just sitting
It's
on
not
it
a
for
violation in our sport. It's just replace the stone with the correct color.
Ian was just like really happy with the result of the shot. Okay.
Well, maybe that'll loosen things up here, get the jitters out in this game. And Kim Rhyme will play for the blank.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
It's one you really want to make because you played this entire end to have this opportunity.
hard roll.
Want to roll out, and they will. Just thin enough to get the blank they were looking for. We remain scoreless after one. A little warm up, and Kim Rhyme will keep hammered as we head to the second end here at Nationals.
The first rock, I was like, the game plan.
Yes. I know. We're like, really?
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
I think we're in. We're in. We're in.
Blanked first end in end number 1, and back at it in the second. Does look like this Team Cousins Stone is going to head into the rings. They'll sweep it to top button in the end.
There's no sweeping.
And again, trying to adjust to that speed.
Yeah, that was supposed to be up top, and they're talking about how fast the ice is running right now. Rhyme is going to ignore that stone and go to the corner guard. They're not wasting any more time.
Line's good. 3. Okay.
2, 3.
Line's good.
3. Running. Really running. Really running.
Okay.
Really running. Whoa,
We're
whoa.
okay. It's running a bit.
Yeah. Tight.
Yeah.
Should be okay, I think, but it's got to sit.
Yeah, it's Steph's Rock, if anything. 15-7.
Looking for a corner here if it can settle down.
Shit.
15-7 is going to get all the way to
Ow.
fighting the rings. So
That's okay.
again, the center line track is the fastest track on the sheet, but that is lightning fast to get to the paint
15-7.
with that
15,
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is
So,
just
15
barely
top
biting
is
the house,
safe
so
for
Team Cousins will go after it with Liz Janiak, their 24-year-old lead out of Nashua, New Hampshire.
Yes.
6th nationals, including one as an alternate.
Yes.
All but one of those appearances alongside Elizabeth Cousins.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Gets a piece,
Good
and
sweep.
nudges their own, but in the end, it's
10-2.
a peel of an almost guard, you could say.
Just a little less. Yep, we'll get you there.
Anya Normando, the lead for Team Rhyme.
Nice ad.
3rd time at
Okay, line's
Nationals
okay. Okay.
under Rachel Workin in 2023 and 2024.
Weight's good. 2, 3.
Line's okay. Could curl a bit.
Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Good.
A little bit. Okay. Good sweep.
That weight will work out nicely.
If you hear the cheers in the background on some of these guards that are thrown, there may be a game of sorts being played of when stones stop on the Dales can logos. I think you could probably draw your own conclusions.
And if you hear a howl, it's for this
It's
second
for
for
Miss
Team
Howler.
Cousins, Allison Howell out of the Milwaukee Curling Club. But yes, there are cans of Dales that are being consumed, and just a little extra motivation if the stone comes to rest on its likeness. This will be down the center.
Again, the speed, that rock carrying all the way to the top of the 12-foot.
Do you like
Team's still
triangles?
adjusting to this change in speed.
You like 10
I don't
and a
like
half?
I like 10-5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we need to throw a big weight. Nice and easy.
31-year-old Libby Brundage out of the Broomstones Curling Club.
10-5.
Okay,
Easy.
queen.
Part of the 2021 Olympics trials team
yep,
alongside
yep.
Kimberly Rhyme.
Yep, hard.
Whoa, yep.
Hard.
Yep,
Hard. It's really going.
Hard.
10-8.
Hard.
Doesn't want to jam it. It rolls into the open.
Yeah, 10-8.
It's a usable stone just short of the rings, too. Not a bad rock to have.
Now, I wonder if we look at the crowd, how many cans of Dales we could spot from the fans here. Still filing in for this primetime draw.
A lot of Charlotte and Triangle Curling Club members in that group.
5. Okay.
A lot of people participating in that
Yes.
aforementioned game.
Yep.
Hit the Dales can.
Whoa, all you guys.
I don't know if they've named it, but
Okay. Just kidding. Yep, to it. Yes.
Good way for the
Yes,
crowd to
yes,
keep
yes.
themselves entertained.
Sorry, not
Guzzle
moving.
Lagarde.
Okay,
I'm just spitballing here,
Stupid
Tyler.
idiot.
I'm going to let you have that one.
Nose. You can throw.
Two in the house for Team
Let's
Cousins.
move on to the next shot here.
You got her. Clean.
Chance at maybe a run back double with where these stones are lined up. Really like to keep the shooter too.
Straight feel. A little bit. Okay.
If that rolls off now, decision for Cousins. If they want to continue to guard, they could also rip the corner, take away any chance of scoring a 2, but they are going to guard, play for either force or steal.
Anne-Marie Duberstein out of Portage, Wisconsin originally, now curls at the St. Paul Curling Club. Two-time Wisconsin State champ in her high school days, now in her 6th Nationals.
Okay, I think we'll need to finish. Bring it over, yep. Gotta touch center, gotta be at least center. Whoa. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the danger in playing the guard in this situation too, is needs to be well placed, really can't be deep.
I think I get rid of all.
Now you can maybe lose all 3, and you also could roll under the corner too. So a couple good results.
Yeah. 8.5.
Look, should be worth a go for sure.
Curls up and
Kim Ryan maybe not 100% sold, but they can get rid of all 3.
out turn. Okay.
But could be there.
You definitely can get rid of all of them. I don't think you can roll under the corner and get all 3.
Stephanie Seneker will give it a shot.
Clean.
Officially curls out of the Kalamazoo Curling Club, but does
Yep.
some curling in Ontario as well.
Hard. Good. Good.
And they'll get rid of 2. Keep that
Good throw,
shooter up on the center line.
I think Cousins will feel good. And sit 2, as the nose will be off the rings. So it's a fairly safe guard to play right now, unless you're worried about the angle run later in the game. So I think I like the guard call in this situation.
That's sweet. For half a second, I thought it was going to hang just enough, and then it's
And awfully deep again.
I don't know. 50? What did I throw?
So part of that yellow stone's still accessible.
You really have 2 options here. You can run the guard,
That was a
try to play
350.
red into yellow into red. Or you can try to chip the yellow and play a split. Can't really see much of that stone. I think this is the better of the 2 shots.
Yeah, looking at that angle, that not a lot of daylight.
clean. Clean. Yep. Hard. Cross it.
Red, yellow, red, goodbye. And will the yellow stick around? It's a tremendous shot either way.
So close. Yeah, good there.
Had to get that angle right.
Yeah, if that stays on the paint, this is a completely different situation. I don't think Cousins is playing the draw.
Yeah.
They would probably hit that rock.
We can go there.
But now they can draw under their own stone on the center. So very good shot from Seneker, but the big difference there, that rock stays on the paint, changes the strategy up for Cousins.
On this side.
She'll get another look at a draw to the button now. And these add up too, Carter. The number of times that Cousins is able to get a look at drawing on that button path, as opposed to Kim Ryan, who hasn't had that opportunity as of yet.
Well, I don't know. Was pro side to hit and to completely roll out?
So 20, you said? 30.
Skip stones here in 2 with Elizabeth Cousins. Her 3rd Nationals as a skip. two-time national runner-up in her career.
Close. Line's good.
Now Liz is one of those players that
14-8.
she gets it going, gets hot, she can turn a game all by herself. Very talented player. Saw a lot of that at the Nationals in Duluth.
26.
She was one of the best players in the tournament without question. And of course makes the finals of the trials as well.
Draw to it, and then she draws to it, and then we don't have anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you're up here, it's not bad.
Okay.
Not quite to it.
Swept 2-0 in that series against
14-8,
Tabitha
so
Peterson.
yeah,
They were
that was
0-4 against Peterson at the trials. They were 4-1 against the rest of the field.
Libby was probably like,
It was a
we
solid
were-
week for him up in Sioux
Yeah,
Falls.
they were a few inches in, yeah. Yeah.
I
So
think
you
that's
like
better
here?
for me. Yeah.
And
Okay,
with no
that's-
Tabitha
yeah,
Peterson
top
in this
button
field
is
after
good.
representing
Invite
Team
them
USA
to
at the
be
Olympics, it
shot.
will be
Sure.
the number 1
15
seed
and
for Team Cousins.
Now Rock just barely going behind the tee line allows Rhyme to follow.
I got 14-6 on hers.
Make sure you score now, so you're probably coming all the way down to that stone.
Yeah.
Maybe just a hair short of
We'd
it.
rather under curl than over curl, I think.
Okay. Okay. Agreed.
Top side button is the ideal spot.
Rhyme has skipped the team at the last 8 nationals, this year included, through third stones and skipped in 2025. Kate Flannery
I
through
gave it a
last
lot, you
round.
guys. Easy if you can. Easy,
Whoa,
easy,
that-
easy. I
whoa.
gave it a bunch.
No.
I gave it a lot.
No.
You do not want to be deep on this shot.
It's not catching.
This goes by, then
14-1.
Cousins can come around again on the same path. Need to throw that one to the sweepers, give them a chance.
Shoot. Oh, was it? What was the kick speed?
So a big opportunity for Elizabeth Cousins now.
Okay, you're
To
right.
potentially get a steal in this second
I
half.
freaked out about it, and I was like, yeah.
To it or top four? I like top four. Yeah. Well, actually, no, let's cover the pin. 14-1.
Yeah. The kick speed was fine. I just freaked out about it.
All right, to it's good. Let's cover the pin here. Obviously, lighter is okay, but. Okay, so I threw a 30.
So a draw straight to the button here to put the pressure on Kim Rhymes last.
That's close.
You'd really like to leave this not quite frozen on your
Yeah,
own
we got
stone.
really close to that guard, so we'll have to stay close.
Final stone for Elizabeth Cousins in end number 2.
Same ad. Okay, stay Feels lighter. Okay.
Weight looks to be all there right now. Same thing, do not want to be deep on this.
Okay, line's great. Line's a little tight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. 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 Yep.
Really good there. So not a lot of room for Rhyme, but it's going to need to draw the side of the button
Easier, huh?
against 2.
Don't you? I mean, I could trend, but if I
It's up to you.
way
You
more
wanna
than
get
2,
to it.
right?
Yeah, we could potentially.
Yeah. So you like this line then?
I liked her line fine.
Okay.
For a brief moment
can
considered
sweep
that
it.
angle raised, but in the end they're going to go with what is a very difficult draw against 2.
And they got the miss they were looking for, Carter, so the decision to guard as opposed to peeling the corner guard ends up working out
Okay.
for Cousins. No matter
So
how
my
this
kick
ends
speed
up,
was
they
fine.
get their steal, great, but
All right.
even if Rhyme makes a great draw here, you got your force that you were hoping to get.
Final stone of the second end for Kimberly Rhyme.
Line's close. Okay.
Line's okay.
Line's good. Okay.
Room,
Just
man.
a
Whoa.
7.
Easy. No.
Can't be more.
Whoa.
Still looks like
Whoa,
plenty of weight.
Whoa.
No.
Starting to turn now.
Curl.
No.
Very
No,
close.
Just easy. Easy.
No. Stop.
Will it stop in time? Not quite.
All right.
It's too deep, and it's a steal of 2 for Elizabeth Cousins and team to take the early lead. Precise shot making down the stretch in that second end,
It was close.
and it's thievery to start off the scoring here in this draw from the Nationals in Charlotte.
That's at 4.
Advantage Cousins in the early going through 2 ends. A steal of 2 after forcing Kim Rime to take on a very difficult draw that she was just a bit deep on. And so the number 1 seed has the early advantage here in Charlotte. Carter Wadil alongside Olympic gold medalist Tyler George. Happy to have your company this evening. Hope you had a smooth Tuesday.
Yeah, we're curling a lot here.
Part of a busy week here in Charlotte, to say the least. We'll have 4 more draws tomorrow, 3 feature games, all leading up to the finals on Sunday.
I forgot to say in the between end meeting, but everyone is sliding narrow. Oh, okay. So, yeah, everyone's rocks have just been on the narrow side.
Now, what does that mean, Tyler? Sliding narrow.
They're just not getting out to the broom.
Okay.
So
2, 3.
Elizabeth
Okay,
feels
line's good.
that
2.
they're not
Play
setting
size,
themselves
line's
up
good.
in the
Good
hack,
luck,
lining
center.
themselves
Easy.
up correctly, so they're not sliding to
That's
it.
okay.
So it's not something where they're turning
Yep.
the rock over in their hand to be narrow.
Yep.
They're just not
Yep,
setting
we're
themselves
curling
up
now. Yep,
angled
hard,
to the
guys.
broom.
Yep,
So
hard.
maybe asking
Yep,
her
hard,
teammates to
hard,
take
hard.
a little bit more time in the hack.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, is that just a matter of making sure you're really locking eyes on that broom before you settle in?
It's the eyes, but every bit as much it's your hips and your shoulders. If you're lining that up to the broom, then really all you're doing is just weight shifting, going back, forward, right through the broom. But you really have to make sure when you're sitting in the hack, it's a very small adjustment, but line yourself up correctly. And as a skip, generally, if that's what you're seeing, then you're going to be honest with your team.
It's coming off. Gotta curl a lot. I think it's a 5. Okay, can you
That's
finish
an important
it?
part of the skip's role, being able to communicate that sort of thing.
We're going around. Straight. Sorry.
They'll
no,
get
this
on
is a
this,
tweener.
trying to freeze to their own, but as they say, just caught in between.
Yep. 10.5. Okay.
You seeing this?
This is that
Chance
area
to hit
where
and roll
we're
under cover for Team Ryan.
So just keep an eye on it. 10-5. Oh, 10-3.
Anya Normando.
Clean. Close. Easy. Close. Whoa. No.
Just one.
Yeah, no,
It's
good
just-
weight.
Just
Yeah.
a spot.
It just falls.
Just
yeah.
under curls a little
Sorry.
bit.
It's just too much ice.
Another one you really want to stick around on, too. This is just the 5th shot of the end, so Cousins not able to peel the guard. They probably would consider it if they were able. 2-point lead, you're not playing all-out defensive, but any end you can run off
Nice.
where you don't give your opponent with the hammer a chance to
3-4.
score more than one is not a bad thing.
Okay, line's good. 3. Okay, can you finish? Yeah. Bring it over. Whoa. That's good, I think.
Looking to take this
Nice.
to that center line. Nice tight guard.
You just here, huh? Okay. Top 8. Top 4.
4-ish, top 8, top 4.
About 7/8 buried.
Kind of an easy ad.
Okay,
We're
line's
close. Plate's close.
Okay, line's okay.
Cousins has done a good job so far of dictating the action. A lot of that has been on execution from Team Rhyme.
Hard line.
You miss a few shots early in the end, and your opponent's able to control
Hey, good call.
where the play goes. Nice shot there.
14-4.
Good sweep to get around the guard, tap that rock behind the tee line.
14-4.
Did that get the slightest piece of the guard, or was that just a trick of a light?
Came very close to it. I think it got by.
It'll bite top 4.
We're all there.
Second stone
9.
for Allison Howell.
Okay. Yep. Bumping. Yes. Whoa. We're on the top.
This is over curled by a long
yeah.
ways, trying to play the freeze.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
Taps it to top 12.
15-2. Okay.
So again, just trying to coordinate those lines as best they can.
release. You got her here. Clean. Clean. Okay. Clean. Whoa. Little up, maybe. Curl. Curl.
Second stone from Libby Brundage.
Okay, good.
Will get rid of the red and is just
Good girl,
biting
Libby.
the top. No roll.
11-3. Yeah. It did. It
Good
did.
spot to have
Almost.
a stone, too. That
I
red's
know,
starting to
it's
get a
like
little more
Ryan,
lonely.
sort of.
So instead, Cousins is going to try to double these stones off. If they make this, shooter will be in a very good position. Just have to make sure you don't miss this on the wide side.
Whoa. Whoa.
And that's not what you want to hear right now.
Whoa.
Looking for more
Yep.
curl by the looks of it.
That's fine.
A little fortunate that it was
9-3.
wide enough that it didn't jam. So the worst miss was
So tough,
actually
man.
throwing it a little closer to the center of the
I don't
stone.
know. It just, I looked down and then I looked up and it was already gone.
Because you were trying to avoid yellow onto red in that
Try to
spot.
hit this here.
I easily could have double jammed there,
Move it a
but
couple feet. Yeah. Okay, just
now a
back.
chance for Rhyme to try to move these stones a little bit.
Clipping the guard is okay.
First stone for Stephanie Seneger and number 3.
Okay, line's
Team
okay.
Rhyme trying to get on the scoreboard at
Oh,
0-1 so far in
oh,
these
no.
championships.
Curl. Curl. Curl, Lib. Hard. Curl. Hard. Hard. Okay.
Will it get a piece?
That's
Not
right,
quite.
guys. Yeah, that's okay. 12-5.
Just up.
I mean,
You heard
A
them
little,
say
maybe.
clipping the guard
touch.
is okay.
Yeah.
Trying to miss
Okay,
it on
that's
the
all
narrow
right.
side instead.
yeah. Okay.
It winds up
12-5.
just a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the speed, it's a little weight sensitive
13.
right now, too.
I was thinking 13 in my head.
The thought was correct. Try to make sure you're on the narrow side, if anything. Just did not execute it.
5-4's good. 5's good. Whoa, we're way out there. Go around. Close. Yep. 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 Yes.
Just touches the yellow stone. And
15-2.
that's not a good result. Now you've opened up that red stone for a double. That gets by. They're in great shape, but now that's your worst case scenario.
9-5.
Yeah.
If you don't throw that rock, there's no way to get to that back red stone. Now there's an open double. Decent chance for Rhyme to set up a multiple point end.
So big opportunity for Seneker. And her fourth nationals, first since 2019.
Whoa.
When she skipped the team and finished fourth.
Close. Whoa, close.
Need to make this one. Might not get another chance at it.
No.
How far will the red go?
Okay. Good throw, Steph. Good
Just
throw.
jams, stays for second shot for that red stone.
Good, yeah, good throw.
I don't see much else.
I'm
right?
lying one
Access
with
here?
hammer.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, and if it's wide and we have to wrap to back 4, that's the. Okay. We can do that too.
What was my level?
15-3, 15-2, I think.
Okay, cool.
I mean, or we just lose this.
Or we could
Big roll. Yeah.
might give her an easy. If we don't roll far enough, she's an easy double back.
Yeah.
It's up to you. What is
I'm
your
fine
gut
to try
feeling?
this.
Okay, sit up.
Right here.
That is often an important question to ask your skip. What is your gut telling you? Because you want them to have confidence in whatever shot they wind up picking.
You guys like this or trying to hit?
That said, do you
Yeah.
like this call?
She has,
Yeah,
that she hits too.
Kinda
and
gone
she's
back and forth
sitting
on it.
too, so it's.
If you hit the yellow number 3 counter, you're kind of just conceding too.
Yeah.
Playing this shots, I
fine
mean,
if
if
you
you're
guys wanna
anywhere
try that.
near on the
I'm in
draw,
between these
you're
shots.
still going to out count the other stone. I think this is probably the right shot.
Yeah.
It only brings 3 into play if you miss it badly. That's the thing, is you don't want to get yourself into a mode where you're thinking, boy, if we ever do the
If we wanna
worst
play
thing
this
we
a little
could
more
do.
conservative early, then we can hit and roll. Yeah.
then we get in trouble. But there's a big spot you can throw this stone and get a good result. Looks like they're changing their mind, which this is probably just, unless you get a miss, this is
like
giving
10-5, right?
to your opponent.
Yeah, that should be okay, I think.
I would have liked to see him stick with the original call. It is a little more of an aggressive call, but again,
we have a lot of room to
there's
roll.
probably a
We'd
4 or
rather
5
roll
foot
than
area
under.
you could throw that draw in and get a good
probably
result as
9-5.
long as the line's good.
Yeah.
You just have to out count the other stone, the side of the 12 foot.
In the end, Elizabeth Cousins takes the advice of her lead, which they've been working together for years,
Under.
out of Nashua, New Hampshire.
Well, the other thing with this shot, too, is if you nose this stone or roll in a little bit, Ryan can freeze on that rock and still set up a 3. So they're thinking they're staying away from 3 by playing this shot, but 3 is definitely still in the picture playing this. You may be forced into playing that freeze you were thinking about anyways.
Yes! Low!
We'll see what Rhyme decides to do if this does stick around. This is fading backwards as we've seen all game
A little outside.
and the previous game.
Oops.
So now for Rhyme, where do you throw this stone to try to get your 3?
Is that firm?
Looks like she's just hitting the back stone. Would love to see them freeze on that rock here. There's really no reason to hit this rock.
9-1, they said.
'Cause you're getting the same result as the draw,
11
and you can bring 3 into play playing the freeze.
Do you think with the speed that they've been dealing with these first few ends is maybe creating a little bit of draw weight, apprehensiveness potentially here?
I think the tendency for these teams is to hit in this situation anyways. The draw speed may come into play a little bit, but it's just one of those things that you have to look at where the rocks are and think, we have this huge area we can throw this shot to for a draw and still get the same result. There's no guarantee you're going to stick around playing the hit, but why are we hitting?
No.
What is it we're accomplishing? We have the hammer,
I don't know what happened.
and now this one's ended up wide too.
Doesn't sound
Hard for
confident
contact.
in it.
Go.
It'll nudge the red, but it's still in play. And it speaks to the two things that are working inside you as a skip, because you don't want to be reckless, but you also want to take advantage of opportunities when they arise.
And you have to recognize when you're in danger, when you're not, too. And that's the perfect opportunity to play aggressive. Neither one of those red stones is a danger to you as long as you get shot with your next shot. So, ask yourself the question, what are we trying to accomplish, and what is hitting that stone accomplish for us? If you have any confidence in draw weight at all, then the freeze is a much better shot. It's not any more risky because we just saw, the hit and stick didn't play out for them either. And when you get those opportunities, especially ones where you have no risk whatsoever like they just had, you're not taking a chance, you're just seizing an opportunity.
Elizabeth Cousins looking to play the draw with her last, playing without hammer, up by a pair, and then number 3. 26 years old, been curling for 22 of those years.
And really, your only good result playing this shot now is coming around that stone and getting shot rock. If you just play a freeze to the top stone, you're still leaving the 4 foot open for a draw for 2. So this needs to get around this rock, get as much separation as they can, and bury as much as they can.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. Finish. Wait, straight. Finish. Oh, you gotta finish. Finish. Hard.
Really nice draw.
Hard.
Right to the back of the button, and not a ton of it showing to try to tap it far enough to get 2. It is there. You can only see maybe half that.
I think I'm back line weight.
Team Cousins fans are loving it.
13? Like 13.
I think 13's fine for that. You're gonna need.
So some more pressure on Kimberly Rhyme. Had a really tough draw against Chu in end number 2. That just went a bit deep, gave up the steal of 2 points. It's another tricky one here, though. She does have a little bit of backing she could potentially use. You could just move it, just a smidgen.
I was not confident in that line call at all.
I can't see a lot of it. That's no, I didn't, but that's okay.
Just trying to tap this. Final stone for Kimberly Ryman at number 3.
Clean.
Like she maybe turned that over a little bit on the narrow side.
Clean. Clean.
Sweepers like it right now.
Yep. Yep.
This is going to get tight on line. Need to hold it.
Got to get by 1, got to get by 2. They do. They move the red, and they keep the shooter around for 2. Outstanding from Kim Rhyme to level the scales at end number 3. Precise and clinical to make it 2-2. Onward to the 4th, where Team Cousins, the top seed, will take camera when you return.
Except for the bananas when I threw before. 13-2. Yeah.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Or maybe a touch tight, but we're okay.
Don't want to. Yeah. Instead of being what, running it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming down.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Fun start to our feature game here in Charlotte. Carter Woodhill, Tyler George from U.S. Nationals.
Just bite. Okay.
All tied up at 2 after a gorgeous shot from Kimberly Rhyme
Give it to us.
to get her deuce in end number 3. Elizabeth Cousins, after stealing 2 in the second, will now get the benefit of last rock here in the 4th.
That's a really precise shot from Kim Ryan to be able to remove that stone, or at least push it far enough to sit 2 and have the shooter stay as well. After missing a very straightforward shot on her first, it's a much more difficult shot on her second one. Still able to find that 2.
It's the kind of shot that can build confidence for you later in the game.
I don't mind one tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Halfway is okay.
Good supporters on hand tonight here in Charlotte. There are a lot of curling club emblems and curling pins to be found from the fans here in the stands.
Line's good,
Up for
good.
this woman's
Okay.
draw.
Line's good.
1, 2.
You got it. Line's
2.
good. Keep
2.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. You got it.
Curl, little curl. Good sweep, guys.
Nice.
Good.
And the center guard up for Team Rhyme. Team Cousins with hammer here in the 4th.
Yeah.
Last stone
Wait,
for
you can.
Liz Janiak.
Okay, line's good. All you guys.
Trying to come around the corner guard, ignoring the rocks in the center for now.
Yes. Yes.
It's taking a hard turn. It's going to wreck on the guard as well.
15-4.
Spills to the top of the 12-foot. Now Rhyme able to take control of this end, hitting that stone on the nose. They'll have
This is okay.
both sides of the center guard covered up to use for stones to tap up.
Control.
Okay, you got it.
She will look to hit it.
They love to hit this right on the nose and roll in a
toasty.
couple inches.
10,
Don't want to bury under the center guard.
Oh. Oh.
Hold up.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
we?
We're good. We're almost
Okay.
nose. We're just nose.
Good. That's fine.
That's the tolerance to roll just a little
10-1.
bit
Yeah.
away from that center line.
It does leave this draw path open now
okay.
for Cousins. It can play the in-turn
Good,
around the
good
center
awareness.
guard.
I think it's gonna come off.
Whoa.
Okay, 8.
Whoa, we're not on this. Okay, all you.
A lot of weight on this line now too. Needs to
Got a curl.
turn over, the weight come off of it.
Well, no,
As
I
much of the
don't.
forefoot as you
Sorry.
can get without hammer here.
14-7.
They do have
14
hammer,
touches.
so I guess that's not as big a deal. But that is behind the tee line. That'll allow Rhyme now to follow, get shot rock above it.
I think we're close to 15 long, right?
Two things not to trust, Carter, when you're doing curling streaming: the
Looks
overhead
scary to
view
me.
and the hammer graphic.
Okay.
The overhead view can be deceiving, the physical nature of the stones.
Piece of something.
It is Cousins with hammer here in the fourth as
Okay.
Libby
Back
Brundage
line.
Okay.
sends
curl.
her last stone of this end
14-2.
through.
It's trying.
Yeah.
Can we
Makes
curl
it
for
through the
anything? Not really?
ports.
A lot of weights. This is going to
Probably
go
not.
by
Let's
too.
hear it. Okay.
Just a lot of
Okay.
negative side
Okay.
misses right now, especially on the
Nothing like-
heavy side. We have
Yeah.
seen faster ice
long.
tonight than what we saw for the first two draws. But we're in the fourth end of the game. You have to make that adjustment at some point where you're throwing these stones to your sweepers. Try to get something out of them.
Allison Howell
All you
learned
guys,
curling from her
all you
parents.
guys.
She was curling before she was born. Her mom, Rachel, curled while pregnant with her.
Yep. Yes.
Talk about passing it down through the family.
Yes, you got it hard. Hard, you got it.
That gets past one yellow,
Whoa.
gets past another,
Good.
and settles at the very top of the forefoot.
Really important sweep to get
15-6.
that rock by. All the way to biting top of the
3/4
forefoot.
of ours.
Cousins in control now.
So we can make the draw first if you want, but
Right. You're probably gonna hit. You might sit there
yeah,
with soft weight.
if we keep our shooter around is kind of nice.
Right. Like 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think so.
Looking for a run back
This
here,
is
trying to bring
where-
that yellow from the top of the
I
house.
think maybe a tinge more for 11.5. Yeah.
Sure.
Just playing it with
Based on
soft
how your
weight.
10-5
They want it to
curled
finish
earlier and everything,
once it gets
I
by the
agree.
guard to try to get as
That's
close to the
11.5.
nose as they can.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa, stop.
Yes. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Hard. Yes.
Got to get it
hard,
by.
yes.
They do
Whoa,
to
whoa,
the
whoa.
nose.
It,
And they'll flush
that's
one
all right.
redstone from the house.
Really good sweep.
That's a very good shot. You
15?
roll a counter behind the corner, at least open things up
Tony, did I clean this?
to get to that number one counter. You have a rock you can use. Cousins is going to try to come right back in again. They do have hammer. So important shot here. Try to take that top forefoot position again.
And Marie Duberstein's first stone.
Need a wick? Yep. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Really rolling.
Just ticks off that yellow. It'll still spill into the
Good,
forefoot
thanks.
and bite the
That's one
button
way
in the
side,
end.
That's a good line call by Cousins. They knew that rock was heavy. Good communication to get the most out of it. Ticks and rolls.
yeah.
Even the top side of forefoot. That gets by the guard. That's going probably all the way through the house. Leaves a good steal opportunity for Rhyme.
So another chance to run this back for Stephanie Seneker.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Does jam on the second red, but still a useful stone up top again.
He removed one of the counters. Good result again, but
We need it.
Cousins is going to continue to draw on that path. Rhyme still keeping those stones around as useful stones up front. The worry here for Cousins is if Rhyme ever makes a run back double here, they're going to be sitting a pile.
Need the wick?
You still have to play into the rings, but
Yep. Yes.
rock placement really important to try not to leave a double. This one heavy too, and Cousins trying to sweep to get a piece of the corner.
Okay. 14-5.
It'll tap, and it will stick around for second shot. Again, Cousins does have last rock here in this
Do you
fourth
see
end.
all of it?
Okay.
In half. I know.
Just
yeah,
a
you
lot
wanna
of
try to
misses
do
on the
this?
heavy side
It'd
right
be
now.
nice to make contact with
It's
this
been one of the
is
stories of the game so far.
But if we at least,
Yeah. I just don't know
Get
that it
here.
curls with enough weight.
not a ton. I'm thinking still like 11-5 to 12-5.
Cousins with the
12.5.
steal with 2 and 2.
Okay. Here with 12 and a half.
Rhyme responding with a great draw to tie the game up in
12-5.
end number 3.
I think
I don't know that it
12-5.
curls enough with more than
I
that.
think we can get, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Like to get to as much of this red as they can. An inside roll would put them in very good position. Even just straight jamming to the other red, they're going to be sitting above it with only one red in play.
Skip Stones at end number 4, Kimberly Rhyme.
Yep. Hard. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Whoa. 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 Curl. 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 Hard. Curl. Hard.
Hey, good throw. That's fine, Kim.
Does jam it, but just the one lonely red in the house right now.
Yeah, just a little overthrow again. If you're trying to get the
Good.
inside roll, it's just not
Yeah,
going to
good
finish
focus.
that much with that weight.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Does leave it in a
Tell,
decent
like, if it-
spot, but now
To really
the
push
opposite
this
for
guy out,
Cousins.
right?
You have to try to get inside
That, right? Okay.
on this roll.
13-5.
Maybe just a back 12, back line type of weight.
I'm thinking there. I like that. Yeah. $13-5.
Elizabeth
I
Cousins,
said 12-5 on her.
part of a great curling family. Her dad is her coach,
13-5.
Grayland, 2-time national champion. Won 2 mixed doubles
the inside.
nationals with his wife, Karen.
Yeah.
And now runs Curl
really
Tech, a
just make it to
nonprofit
the
that grows
inside
the game of
here.
curling in the U.S. Elizabeth works with that company.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the great things about our
She said,
sport, the
she threw
way that it can
12-5,
get passed
yeah.
down from generation to generation. So many stories of curlers at this national
13-5.
championship that learn from their parents or their grandparents or their uncles or their aunts. Right now trying to put it all to work, a pressure shot with last rock here in end number 4.
Yes!
This looks like plenty of weight again, too.
Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, just an overthrow again, and that's going to end up a little on the high side in jam.
Okay.
Just have to take a little bit off of these to get them to curl.
No, that I guard it. Yeah.
I don't, yeah, it's
I like-
hard. You could play it, but it's
I know. I think
you
it's.
can try to get in.
I don't think it curls. I don't think. I
It's
think
really
we just-
gradual.
Let it go.
Yeah, we're shot. I don't know that it's worth it. Yeah.
So,
So we don't want to.
okay. So the draw is like here.
Yeah, we need to be
Make that flat double.
like a rock and a
Well, they're
half.
talking about just
Kinda
guarding
disarray.
here. I
I
would
just don't
love
know
to
that
see
it'll
them
grab
come
enough.
in and tap that rock back.
but-
You could sit 4
Keep right here.
with
Yeah,
a good make.
We're in this path.
They're
a
just
little
trying to
on this side.
protect the
Somebody
1
else.
instead.
Okay.
Get rid of the
Yeah.
port and get rid of the draw.
Don't point. The rocks are pretty dead.
So big moment for Team Rhyme, coached by Joe Flannery with this group. Can only watch as his team gets ready to shoot, but when they're not shooting, of course, you can communicate with these coaches now.
let it grab if you can.
This is
And
just a
you
massive
should play-
opportunity if they ever were to come in and try to tap that back. And you talk risk reward, Carter, about what can you get if you play certain shots, what are you risking? This is one of those situations where if you could make that tap on that red stone, roll in a little bit,
Oh,
your opponent's in
hey,
jail.
he's fine.
And you're sitting
Oh,
4.
easy.
So instead, they're just trying to throw a guard, and this is
Oh,
all
he's
there
Libby's
right now on
rock.
the guard,
Easy.
too.
Just clean it if you can. I don't want it to pick. Easy clean.
No.
16-4. It's got to sit.
Sit.
It's got to
That
sit.
gets
gotta
by
sit.
the guard, might leave a shot for
Sit.
2 now anyways. So you're trying to play more conservative
Okay.
and lock up your 1. You still end up leaving a shot for 2. But again, you
can
look at
roll
where
into
those
this
rocks
guy,
are
right?
at.
Yeah.
If you play that tap, as long as you
I
get
think
to
the
know
angle's-
is you're not in too
it's
bad a
okay.
shape. If you get inside, you could
Oh, I meant this.
Yeah, this is
get a
not
steal
bad.
of
Yeah, not
3,
that I'm
4 and
looking
break
at
the
it.
game
Yeah.
open.
And even if you're pushing
yeah,
that
still
back
across the
yellow out, I
face.
mean, you're
Yeah.
still sitting 3 in that
I think you
situation,
can-
even if you're not paying attention to
You
where
probably
that
don't
yellow
need
ends
feel
up.
for this, especially because
Okay.
we only need to bump this guy to here. So I like firm.
Certainly not a
Yeah.
gimme
Should I put it where
to
you're
score
hitting it?
your 2
Or a little
Yeah,
bit?
no, I think we're
for Team Cousins. Right now, Rhyme
coming
lying
down.
1, trying to get a steal. Cousins with last rock.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to make this, too. They
Hey,
can
look,
just
this
play
looks
through the
better.
hole,
Oh,
tap
okay.
the red up for 2, very tight
Come
port,
close.
or you could play off the side yellow.
Yeah, I guess it does look
the
fine
double.
from that angle.
Is there one that you like?
This is a skip's preference shot, really. And if you like the
Yeah,
way that
alright.
this is shaping on this side with the
12-5.
intern tap,
Yeah, same weight.
definitely there. You've played this
game.
path multiple times, so they should be comfortable with it.
Probably just a hair more.
And if you like the way that in-off looks on the other side, they're both makeable shots. So it's really up to the skip here.
Yeah,
Not a right or
I'm
wrong.
Same weight. I threw 12-5.
Did
Yeah.
look like they
Yeah.
were thinking about the in-off at first, but Emery Duberstein took another look at it once they
Yeah, and so we can
were
roll
able
into
to
that
take a look
side
at it
yellow and still
from the other side and decided, well, that port's a little bit more accessible than we thought.
Yeah, she had 12-6. So I'm throwing that. Yeah.
12-6 still a lot for this shot, too. So you need this to finish a little bit when it gets through the port. You know, they're talking about throwing solid hack.
Okay.
You really only want maybe
12-5.
through the house weight on this shot. See this run if it gets a little bit outside.
Right now, it's Rhyme sitting 1. Final stone of the 4th end. Elizabeth
More.
Cousins.
That's like 4.
And they're calling overthrow again, too.
Yes! Whoa! Yes! Yes!
Maybe a good thing as this is curling.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
And it is there for, it looks like 2. How about it? Precise hitting right through that port, through that sea of yellows, navigating their way to a deuce. Gritting their teeth and taking a 4-2 lead, Team Cousins. Fun start to this game. Headed to the 5th end when you come back to Nationals in Charlotte.
Got it?
Thank you for
Okay.
Get it?
Okay. They're also throwing over here, so I'm like, I gotta suck in a little bit. Thin putts.
4-2 lead for the number 1 seed, Team Cousins, as we head to end number 5 in this evening draw. Third draw of the day. Carter Woodie, Olympic gold medalist Tyler George, and our outstanding Stadium Sports Network crew led by John Benton.
That's okay.
Another miss deep
Just like him.
to start off the proceedings here in the 5th.
Yeah, we don't really need to analyze those for you. I mean, the number of the misses in this game that have been on the heavy side, again, it's just whichever team makes that adjustment first is probably going to end up on top.
We definitely can.
Yep.
Anya Normando in her third Nationals appearance at lead for Team Rhyme.
One.
Yep.
One, two.
Okay.
Girls out of the St.
Okay,
Paul Curling
leave it
Club
up.
and the
Leave it
Chaska
up. Yeah,
Curling
super
Center.
good.
Went to Minnesota and got a journalism
Okay.
degree there.
That's fine.
Now works for Minnesota Twin
two.
Cities Water
That's-
Resource
overcrowded.
Center.
Like here or up?
I like top four. Top four.
And a corner guard to work with for Team Rhyme, who do have the hammer here in the fifth.
Already a good start to the end for Rhyme now with no rocks in the center of the sheet to deal with. Getting the corner guard up.
Hard again. 16, yeah. Hard again. Yep, just drop it. Nothing, that's okay. Good, sorry. 16.
And maybe a little encouraging to see her give that to the sweepers. It maybe doesn't get quite as deep as they were looking for.
Yeah, that's definitely
Just a 4, maybe
pro side with what we've seen so far.
Not too much different.
16 seconds hog to hog and getting to top 12 foot with a sweep. So it shows you how much you can carry the stone too with conditions like this. Those deep misses, there's just nothing you can do with them.
Solid.
Okay. We're okay for line.
This does tend to be Carter conditions where the sweepers, you feel like you're sweeping forever and
It is grinding.
you're looking up to where's the hog line, where's the house, why is it taking so long to get there?
Yeah, leaving that alone, it really came down.
And to hear your skip shouting at you all the same. The life of a front end. So a couple of corner guards over on that right-hand side as you see it. And Allison Howell will send this in. Works as a nutritionist, has worked with pro sports teams like the Boston Red Sox in the past. Also played soccer growing up in addition to curling.
3, to your broom. Just gotta get to center. Don't want it too deep. Yeah. Okay, good.
They don't want it too deep to set something up, but it'll be centered in the end.
Here.
Yes,
Team
you
Rhyme
got
trying to
it.
get around those
15 is
corner
good.
guards.
Okay, line's okay.
7, 8. I don't know.
Okay.
Yours came down here.
Line's okay.
7.
We got room.
Rhyme
Close.
ignoring the rocks in the
line's getting
center as
better.
well now
Okay.
with
Weight's still good.
Line's getting better.
Right.
not
Close
only
a
the
bit.
top 12 foot in the house,
Yep.
trying to get around the corner guard, but have to make sure you're by
7.
Okay,
first.
line's okay.
Sorry, I was like, I had to get across the path. I was like,
Just a
I'm
little
finishing away.
flurry of sweeping to make sure they
Your
were
leg.
by, but in the end, it winds up on tee and behind cover.
Yeah.
Good shot there, and
I mean, they're pretty even, so I just want to roll like here. Okay.
Cousins thinks they need to move that guard.
Let's go 9-5.
They're going to try to roll towards the center a little bit. The shot following this, if this is made, will be one of the biggest shots at the end, where Rhyme will probably come around the center if it's made. A wobble from Howell coming out, takes the scenic route to the throw.
Yes! Yes! Whoa. Okay.
It's the top guard and promotes their own. It'll hang on to almost the back of the 4 foot.
Now this is a way better situation now for Team Rhyme.
Still feel like we cleared
No
that.
center guards in play. They can hit this one on the center line, roll towards the corner. Good call here.
11. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
11-5.
11-5 is good. I like an 11-5.
We like that weight here. Nice 11-5. You got her.
So big chance for Libby Brundage to make some noise. Originally started curling in Bridgeport, Connecticut, the Nutmeg Curling Club.
11-5. Yes. Hard.
Good enough to take the red out of play. That is
12-2.
out.
Okay, yeah, just a little
That
close.
shooter.
Yeah, 12-2.
So it remains one red, but behind the tee line and without last rock.
You like this? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 20.
Still not a bad setup for Rhyme right now. You need to make one good shot with back end stones to set up a 2 or a 3.
Go big Ed. Early if you need. Low, all you guys. Close. Yep. Low.
Try to get this to the top of the 4 foot around this
No.
tight yellow center guard.
Nice. 14-8.
Probably be a run back here for
Nice.
Rhyme after.
Right to the logo. And they will look to run this back.
I think the out. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's either the run or the split. I think the run is the better shot now. You're late enough in the end where you have to make a little bit more of a push. If this was on second stones, the split might be a more viable option.
Clean.
Clean.
Easy. Easy.
Stephanie Seneker.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Shooter.
Okay. That's not bad.
Seen so many of those
All good. Good throw, Steph.
types of shots missed on the
9-3.
wide side again, too.
Opens things up for the moment, but Elizabeth Cousins signals to put up a guard, protect that stone on the button. Playing with a 4-2 lead without last drop. Anne-Marie Duberstein, a back-to-back U.S. Junior champion, 2017 and 18.
Go split center. I think on its own for line. Yeah, on its own is fine. Good. Good. Nice.
And now the rock guard is higher and it's your opposing stone.
Peel.
We could peel or we could tap a little bit.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
We got room to get around that guard.
Okay. I like it. You like top, maybe back 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think so. So back 8 right now, are we still thinking that's like, because 15-8 got in the top house, so like 14-8, 14-7, I think so. Yeah, even if we want it freezing to it, it's not horrid, but yeah. Okay.
So trying to dig that stone out.
Okay. Oh. Wait
Love
on
to
Lee.
tap this if they can. Get it to backside of the 4 foot or better yet the 8 foot. Give themselves options.
Go hard.
Yeah.
It's really dying. Go.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
This is
Any
the
roll,
first
guys. Any
light
roll,
miss
roll,
that
roll,
we've
roll,
seen
roll,
on one of
roll,
these
roll,
shots in
roll,
a
roll.
while.
Okay.
Sorry.
That leaves guard
Over-adjusted.
up now as well. You heard Steph say
Sorry, Ken.
over-adjusted,
Okay.
just
15-7.
took too much off.
Yeah, I'm in this side. I like coming to. Okay.
Tough results.
So if we clear the guard, it's gonna over curl. If we clear the like to the
So I don't think that this one moves as much. So I think
and
here.
still give max.
Yeah, and we can give here.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Right on top.
Love you.
Right on top.
Now we've overcurled on her.
Sound like Chris Blythe and Matt Hamlin out there.
That's right.
They're both out turns.
The friendship, the bond,
I
always
think
good.
it
I mean, this
excites
is a
me. It'll
sport
come
that
up a little bit, and
sometimes
it'll
can
go back
reward you when you don't
actually.
take yourself too
I
seriously.
think it's just the way
Elizabeth
she's really
Cousins
throwing it.
herself,
She's just
after
put it
the
down a little
2025
bit.
defeat at Nationals, she
Like
said in the
that when
moment it was awful, but we took a step back. We figured out as a team that a soft focus is what's best for us. When we think too much about the outcome, it never works out. Said, but they were getting a little bit too focused on exactly how every individual outcome went, needed to take the bigger picture, and believes that's helped them this season.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to, once you've decided on a shot,
As long as we're in line.
think
you
line,
know.
think weight. Don't think
25.
mismake.
Skip stones and end number 5. Elizabeth Cousins.
Feels light. Yes. Yes. Hard. Yes, you got it. Hard.
Tight to the guard again. Needs to get by.
Whoa.
That is not the miss you want right now. Leaves that double open, maybe to sit a few.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Move the guard over to the right
You
spot.
just got to get it. Yeah, you only have to get it like out of the button basically to be shot.
Okay.
Maybe that would have moved it over farther than it did, so still
so.
need to tap that
that's
rock
here.
I
back.
think so.
How tough is
Back
this
eight?
shot? But they're lining
Yeah.
up here.
Well, it's just a heavy draw.
Yeah.
You want to move that rock back behind the tee line if you can. You want to get shot right now before you get to your final stone. Then you can figure out where 2 comes from. But for now,
Oh my God.
you need to
Oh
be
my
shot. You need to move that rock.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just sitting
I
here.
appreciate what they're saying because I was thinking about that too. It's just like, man, I go down the sheet thinking about
Minimum
my
then.
whole.
Maybe a touch more. Yeah.
A little communicating about communication there for Team Cousins.
So, you're looking for like a 40.
Yes.
Because it's like 15.
Yes.
So if I'm throwing back 8, maybe a 35.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
First stone from Kimberly Rhyme with hammer here in 5. Trying to find a deuce somewhere to level the scales.
Where?
No.
Whoa, where?
A lot of room right now.
No.
Needs to turn over.
Curl, 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 curl.
You could just kind of see that outward release, that positive release.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gonna get
whoa.
that
No, no, no,
redirect
no, no,
off
you
the
don't have
guard.
Sorry.
14-2, just a bigger set.
Do you want a little more ice?
I do.
Looks like Cousins
So
is
it
sitting
is
2
here.
potentially
heavy.
here, depending on exactly where that
Yeah.
red
'Cause they
stone
were
at the back
beating it
four
for
is
a while.
positioned.
Yeah.
Opportunity again for Cousins now too. Really take control of this game with a good draw. Want to come right down to
we're
your
still
own
1-2.
stone if you can. Dead freeze on the nose of that rock. And great setup to get even a multiple point steal.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say both teams have kind of had their chances in this end?
Okay.
I think throughout the game that's been the case, yeah. Just
Okay.
opportunities
No, this
both
is more.
ways, just a matter of who's going to clean up their mistakes more.
I think you guys were beating it and it was like moving a lot. What did I throw? Oh, okay. All right, let's do it. Right on top.
Elizabeth Cousins' last rock of this key 5th end in round robin play at Nationals.
Yeah, this is essentially just a draw of the button. You know this path, you should know the weight. Just lay it out there for your sweepers, let them carry it down, don't want to be deep.
Whoa. Whoa.
And they took more broom for this draw than they had on the previous one and now missed that on the wide side. So it looks like
I know.
maybe have to play that angle run on the yellow.
Okay. Just high, huh?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
3/4.
Still a decent chance for a steal here for Team Cousins if that
Yeah,
red is
I think that
indeed
kinda center of the
second
rock.
shot.
9-5.
Cousins already with 2 stolen points in this game. That came in the second end. Does look like it's 2 red.
Okay. 9-5.
You don't need to overthrow this either. You want to stick around. Not sure again whose second shots. Could be for 2, at least for 1.
Final stone in 5. Kim Rod.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Off the
Stay
yellow.
Okay.
And it'll hit their own, so now that is definitely just the 1 red, but it is a steal of 1. 3 stolen points in the first 5 ends for Elizabeth Cousins. The number 1 seed is playing like it so far, trying to move to 2-0 at Nationals.
I was like, oh, there it is. Where's
Okay.
snacking?
Okay, that throw was a lot better though.
Yeah.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Let's say you're in high school and there's a sport you like, but sometimes you think, you know, it might be cool to try a new sport.
Welcome you back. Fifth end break in our feature game between Team Rhyme and Team Cousins. Plenty of high-scoring action all around the Bojangles Coliseum today. It is 5-3 at the fifth end break, with Team Podol getting a steal of one in end number 5 to double their lead. They've got the 2-point edge on Sheet A. Sheet B, it's a 6-5 game. We've already seen 2 3-enders halfway through, with Brianna Weldon 1-point edge over Delaney Strauss's rink on Sheet B. Of course, in our feature game, it's a 5-2 lead for Team Cousins, including 3 stolen points for them, including those 2 points in end number 2 after Rhyme began the game with Last Rock. And on Sheet D, it may be a little bit more of a traditional score with Team Stupera ahead 4-2 over Team Pekowitz. Team Stupera has some pretty good crowd support as well. There is a banana suit that I noticed to the fifth end break that has made its way into the stands in Charlotte.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much for all peels, all games.
That's right.
As we've seen on the Grand Slam of curling this season with the Curling Bananas. I think they have their own social media accounts as well.
Do they really?
Yeah, there's one right there.
There's our man cheering for peels.
Just, yeah, it doesn't matter who's making them. Just somebody makes a peel and they chant for peels, they drink for peels.
I do enjoy that. You know, as much as we love watching well-executed curling shots, the peel maybe isn't the most exciting, but you're able to get excited about it.
Well, it is one at least you can cheer for on contact.
That's right. Good points.
There's another stone on the Dale's Beer logo. We know what that means for that section of the crowd as well.
I don't know if that's biting the blue. We'll need to get a measurement out for it.
That's very close.
Get the laser. So Rhyme with last rock, looking for a big score here in 6. Team out of Minneapolis, the 6th seed in these nationals, qualified based off of their world ranking, which was 65 coming into the tournament, is now bumped up a couple slots to 63.
14-7.
That's bumping. Ooh.
And speaking of bumping, a little nudge
Nice,
there.
Liz.
I think someone was taking a swig of Adele's right there.
11 and a half.
Very likely. They have a lot of reasons that they've made up to do that tonight, and that's what we want.
You got her.
Expect to hear some pretty good noise in this building, especially for the evening draws and the weekend draws.
11.
If I know my Charlotte and Triangle Curling Club friends as well as I think I do.
Okay.
That gets through everything, trying to move those reds around.
Was it
Yeah,
11 flat?
You really don't need to be playing the hit in this situation right now anyways. They're trying to hit and roll towards the corner guard, but you need to put an end together to try to put up 2 or 3, and those rocks in the house actually can help you. You tap those around, try to create some pockets. You have the corner guard that you can draw under as well, so I mean, you're playing the hit, you're really only talking about one way that you could possibly score more than one, and that's to get the roll underneath the corner.
Need to finish.
Go ahead.
Finish, yes. Yes, keep it going.
This Team Rhyme
Keep it
squad
going.
3-2 in the last
Yep,
chance
yep, yep,
qualifier,
Keep going, keep going.
including a win
Keep
over
going.
Brianna Weldon, lost to
Great.
Team Pekowitz and to Team McMakin, all of whom are here at Nationals. Guard goes back up. And
Yeah, maybe a little sweeping error there too from Cousins, having them sweep that all the way to touching the center line, so that will leave the tap on the side where they could roll towards the corner guard. If you want to show any, you don't want to show on the side, they can use the corner.
More than half.
They really want to just move these in any way they can right now to try to
That's probably like 14.
set some kind of scoring
6, 7,
situation
yeah,
up.
somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's
Little
good.
early. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Libby Brundage.
Yes.
Curling a lot.
Hard.
Sweepers on it, trying to keep it straight.
Hard. Hard. Wait, it's good. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They'll
Watch it.
wreck on the red.
Ooh, spin back there, buddy.
Okay, that's a good result.
Yeah.
And the buddy will spin back just a bit.
Good weight, Libby.
Yes. Okay.
We've talked about the support from the local curling clubs here, and plenty of Charlotte Curling Club and Triangle Curling Club insignias, and plenty of good old-fashioned
Really close too.
camaraderie out in the bleachers for this one.
2. Mine's good.
Of course, if you've ever been to a curling club, if you've ever been out, whether
Yeah,
you're
bring it. Yep.
the fiercest competitor or you're just there to have fun, the main rule that is enforced pretty strictly is after the game, the winning team buys a round of drinks for the
I'm
losing
also
team.
giving Paw Prints.
You won't see that probably as much here in the Nationals, but you used to.
I believe it.
This is definitely an aggressive play by Cousins, throwing the guard now with a 3-point lead and an open yellow rock in the house. Playing with fire a little bit, maybe allowing your opponent back into the game.
12, back 8.
They haven't had great guard
Okay, back
placement
12.
to this
Okay,
point
back
either.
Back line. It's
We're
gotta
okay.
curl.
We're okay. Close. Stay close.
And again, leaving that side open to roll towards the corner.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa,
Back
whoa,
line.
whoa. Curl. Curl.
Can they get that roll?
Hey, good.
Yeah, they really could have
Good shot.
swept that to roll towards the
13?
corner.
Yeah,
Instead,
pretty much
tried
the
to
same.
sweep it to
13,
get to
4,
nose.
Okay.
Too late on the call, so just something you have to commit to earlier in the shot.
I have room.
That leaves it wide open in the port instead.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Emery Duberstein just watching this. And that will get the yellow out of play. Nudges shot stone, but it's 3 red.
Yeah, a little fortunate on the wrong side of the stone there, but does roll the shooter under the guard. Pushes the number 1 counter into the open hole. It's a good chance to come through the port, maybe make this double and bring that other yellow counter into play at some point, but really need to get a stone in scoring position right now. Worry about how you get your second or third point after you get shot rocked.
Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Stephanie Seneker,
Gonna curl for a roll.
a cyclist in addition
Hard.
to a curler.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
And just a bit off target.
Okay.
She will keep the shooter in the house, but it remains 3 red without hammer for Team Cousins.
11, yeah. I got 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll put the guard
30?
back up to keep those stones protected.
And now a much safer situation to play this guard, sitting 3. The rock in good scoring position, so easier decision to make. Try to get that steal again without any danger.
Okay, we'll come to it.
Slight wobble from Duberstein on the delivery.
Unless you want it up.
Don't need to sweep this one.
Top 8. Go top 8. Sorry, it was like over curling at the same time. That's good. Yeah.
And you don't want it to
15-2.
over curl and leave the number 1 exposed, but ends up in a good spot at the top of the 8-foot.
Okay.
I have almost half, maybe a shade less than that.
Kind of Christmas treeing that angle now where you see
mean,
the edges
you
of the
can
red stones poking out like
bounce
the
it
edges
to
of a
here.
pine tree. Christmas tree
Yeah,
sounds more
it's
fun,
hard.
so that's what we use.
I don't
Curlers
know if
like
that's
to
as
take the
much.
more
I mean,
fun
if we
option when
take
they
this
can.
top one,
In
it's
life,
okay.
in general, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? Like at least we're in front. You know?
Yeah. So like, how much do you think? Like, space or like
Yeah, like a 13-5.
13-5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the shots that we've seen both teams overthrowing fairly
13-5
consistently
here.
too.
Top one's
You
up.
really need to lock in on not being on the wide, heavy side on this shot. Again, trying not to think of don't do the negative thing, but when you're consistently doing the negative side miss, you have to make that adjustment at some point.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Then. Yep.
This one is not going to be a problem with that.
Hard. Hard.
Yep. Keep going.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
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 They get it by.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
They
sorry.
jam
yeah.
the red. It's
Just over-adjusting
still
on those
sitting
weights.
4th.
Just over-adjust.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Steph
and
has
you can
been
be even a little farther out too. You can,
accountable
yeah,
on
like here.
her first shot. She's had a lot of
Seriously,
heavy
Max
misses,
Price.
and then
like,
her
the
second
only
one, she's
thing
taken
that
too
really
much off.
She's gonna get the scores if she does a down weight here, right?
Yeah. So we want to be on the outside of this one.
Yeah. Okay. So we've always like touched center line on this side. So I gave you here, and I thought
Yeah.
it was a shot arrow. So
Yeah, I saw you do the head thing. I
Yeah.
just didn't notice until it's out of my hand.
Hey, right here.
Bye. Love you.
I wonder how many times they say that when they're down 3
I want to
instead of
stay
up
on
3.
this side of the center line.
You know, ideally it's
attention
through
to
thick
that.
and thin, but we'll keep an eye on it.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just wondering. That's all. We played on some teams that liked each other a lot more when the scoreboard was going the right way.
Okay. Sounds good.
Winning fixes everything, as they
Just
say.
trying to really dead guard our red that's
But this is a sport where you have to grind through the tough times. It's
or
never going to be perfect out there. Headed to skip stones here in the 6th.
Still sitting
Let it come
4
on.
here, too, for Cousins.
Okay. Okay. On it. Whoa.
Like
whoa.
this just to die on this line.
You're good. Okay.
Should be all right. Don't think there's a port there. Got some very good spot.
What do you have to work with if you're Kim Ryman your first year?
And you hate to play an angle run on your first, because if you don't make it,
Yes.
you can be in trouble for your last. But I think if they play that angle in now, even if they don't make it, it opens up maybe the in-off
I'm
off
just
the
thinking
red.
this is the best chance to get these two
At least
out
cut
of
them
here.
down.
Maybe.
I think you don't have much choice. You need to run something in, whether it's
If they
the
take
red
it away,
guard
then it's moot,
on the
but
left side of the center line
I
into
don't
the
think
yellow
it's
on
gonna
the
do
center,
that, probably.
or
Let's
just this
try it.
angle run with this corner
It
guard.
sounds fun. Great. So, like, peel.
It does sound fun when you put it that way.
And there's a lot of good results you can get playing this shot, too. You
8.5.
could,
I
if
think
it goes
it's gonna
over the
fall
top
back.
of the other yellow
If I
and
throw
runs that
sweet.
in,
You're gonna throw-
that helps.
yeah.
If it comes off the
Positive.
red and the
Okay. Yeah.
top of the 8-foot, it helps. If you just make the angle double, of course, that's your ideal situation. So there are a lot of
Everything's
good
fine.
options playing this shot, so it's not an all or nothing as much as you see with a lot of run back shots.
So looking for some heavy weight here from Kim Rime on her first.
Yeah, I
Trying
think
to
so.
rescue this end. Trailing by 3. Her rink trying to avoid falling to 0-2 at Nationals.
Oh.
Whoa.
No, 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 no.
Clean.
No, 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 no.
Whoa. Close. Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
No, 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 no.
Ah,
The
sorry,
angle runs into their own. You talked about how many good things could have happened on that shot. That's a tough outcome for Kimberly Ryan.
A little unfortunate
a special
between a couple of the good
Yeah.
results,
All you can do
and
is run any of our reds.
just needed to curl a little bit more.
Eliminate.
Yeah. So we don't want
Or-
to be any deeper than this.
Yeah, or block any
It
sort
can be
of
a guard.
bump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now there's no
Again, this one hangs out there.
yellow
for
stone to
longer.
use, but
Ash.
you want this to get probably into the top of the
So right here?
12-foot at least.
Yeah.
There might be a port between the two red guards to come through, but if you can throw this to the top of the house, and if you leave that port, they still have that shot. I don't think they're even looking
You
at
like
it right
going
now.
in?
So I think you want to come all the way into the house to cut that shot off too.
And do you like top 8? It's fine. Fully under.
Now that's where you want to go. That's the shot that takes everything away for them. So good job by Cousins to see that before you end up throwing and leaving that shot for them. It's not a big port at all, but I think it is there.
I think so too.
And that's the one shot that could possibly score. So coming into the house, you may take both those shots away. This is the best shot.
Final stone for Elizabeth Cousins.
There's a lot of areas you can throw this to get a good result too. Even if it's heavy, as long as it's on the right line, it's still fine. Have to get by the guard though. And this is fine, even if it's deep on this line. It's a good shot.
They'll get right to it. Surround the button with thread. That's never going to be something to complain
pretty
about.
Good.
Okay.
And this
Probably
is
playing
and
the
then it
in
was
off
top
now
eight, and
just to
then it was
try
that.
to give one.
Well, no, we didn't.
That
call
has to be
that.
made really well to give one.
this is a chance to steal
I
a
know, I was
bundle
like, I
here
might
for
be able
Team
to go.
Cousins.
Kind of get into here.
Yeah.
Into that.
Yeah. What did I
Whoops.
do?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, I'm like, I
I think it's fun. Is this the moment?
This might be your moment, Kim.
Okay. This is the moment.
Okay.
All right.
Gotta play the out, right?
Yeah. We gotta play the out.
I think for the
I just don't know the.
for the by the
yeah.
way, I don't know the line, but
Okay, here.
yeah, it's pretty thin.
It's very precise.
A thin quarter.
Okay.
Thin quarter.
All right. I don't know.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially a redirect, but in order to not give up at least two, you need to kill two of the stones in the 4-foot as well.
And we thought this would be the moment, you guys, but it's not sure that I'm gonna actually do that.
Do you like a shade less or?
No, I think that's good.
Right. Contact is key.
Do not want to go all the way through on this. This is up against it for Kim Rime. Final stone. in the 6th. Facing a bundle.
Whoa! 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 No, no, no! Curl! Curl! Curl, curl, curl! Okay.
And they get a piece, and they scatter some reds. It will be one red, it appears, but that's a heck of a shot to limit the damage here in end number 6 for Team Ryan. It is indeed better than 5. It's a nice way to cap it off, but it is a steal for Team Cousins, and they take a 4-point edge as we head to end number 7 from Charlotte at Nationals.
Like, I don't know like how it happened, like how those rocks dispersed, but
I don't know.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's been stolen points, the name of the game for Team Cousins, and what's been kind of an up and down sort of curling game in our feature tonight. Could have been a steal of 3, 4, maybe even 5. In the end, just 1 after really a splendid shot from Kim Ryan to limit the damage in 6.
And you look at the scoreboard and you think, a rough result again in that 6th end, but Ryan has to feel like they scored that end. To hold Cousins to 1, playing an in-off triple.
Tight 3 right now. Real tight.
Still giving up a steal of 1, but yet easily could have been game over right there. Instead, Ryan now with hammer down 4.
It felt weird to her, yeah.
no.
Not out of this game yet.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna grab a drink of water while I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
Scoots toward the house, but it's a corner guard for Kim Ryan. Still within striking distance if they can find a big end here in the 7th. 24-year-old Liz Janiak for Team Cousins.
A lot more. 9. 9's good. 10. Back line.
Around?
Yeah.
Coming off.
Still 9.
8, 9. Yep. 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 Ah, we're rubbing. Sorry. 14-5.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe caught in between there, or?
Yeah, just looking at maybe tapping that stone, and then I don't think they wanted to get behind the tee line. But anything in the 4-foot right now that's not behind the tee is not a bad spot for Cousins. Just defensive
Just
draws.
2. One's okay. Or one, well, 2.5
plus.
1.5, 2.
I think it's your rock. I think it's gonna break off this line, okay?
Looking like a
We're close to you.
high guard at the moment.
Good.
Nice shot.
Now the fans here from the Charlotte Curling Club, they have been trying to get the best vantage point. They've been moving around every end. It keeps the blood flowing and gives you the best possible look at Nationals curling as well.
Now they're kind of trying to create their own red zone view, I think, where wherever the most important end is going on, they're shifting their own coverage to that.
Saw Sean Franey in the crowd as well, the second for Team Mansell. His wife, Brianna Weldon, is in a tight game with Team Strauss, down by a point, but with hammer in 7.
Go. Yep, bring it over. As far as it goes, as far as it goes. Yep, hard, place hard. Yes. Dig, 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 dig,
Yes,
dig,
yes,
dig.
yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Wow.
Come here.
Okay.
So Kim Ryan will try to get
still
behind
good.
the corner guards, trying to dial up a multiple score.
Good ad.
Line's good.
6.
Wait, only guys. Room.
Line only. Running.
We're like hanging a lot.
Gotta curl a bunch, but
It's gotta
it's
grab.
gonna come down, I think, based on yours.
14-3.
Anything in the house
It should be in,
underneath
but-
these corners
Okay.
at least
Curl?
Yeah.
Curl.
starts to
Yep,
create some
curl.
offense
Yep,
for
yep, yep.
Rhyme. That
Yep,
stone
yep,
will mostly
Okay,
be
good.
open still, at least a good piece of it from the hack.
We can also sit on it. Choke off the corner guard. You like that better than doing this?
I think if you can see that stone, you're hitting it
We can.
right now with this lead.
I just figured we'd be doing that.
That's what Graylin suggested.
Don't like the
So
freeze
just top 8.
in this spot. You're, again, 4-point lead, 4 ends to play. Drawing underneath the corner guard is not ideal situation.
Talking about the suggestion from the coach there, which you're not allowed to give during this stage, but they were talking about it during the last shot.
As long as your team is not delivering, the other team has their clock running, you can converse with your own coach now.
Line's good. Where? 7. Yep. Yep. 7. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This
do
is
it.
over
Yes,
curling.
yes, yes.
This is where you get yourself into trouble now without hammer. It's just you do
14
not want to
seconds.
start piling rocks up underneath corner guards with a 4-point lead sitting 2. There's a good piece of that yellow stone showing.
Sit here.
Throw hack weight. If you wreck the guard, fine.
Just freeze here
Just
too.
get rid of that rock. Play elimination.
I mean, we can also go here.
And it looked like Elizabeth Cousins was thinking maybe double peel as well. That was one of the other options she was considering there.
And that would be a better shot than the freeze, but as long as you can see that yellow
What?
stone, there's no reason not to hit it.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like if we come here, you want us to come down?
Okay.
Somebody come down. Come here.
So that could set something up for
I'm
Kim
thinking
Ryan
like,
here.
you know. Okay, so if we could get in kind of the pocket
Getting on the
here.
inside is nice. What are they doing? They're probably,
I was like, I'm wondering if she tries this again. So like if we're here.
yeah. Yeah, I
I
think
mean-
we could be here. We're gonna have to deal with this at some point. We've got time too.
Right. Yeah.
And playing on this is gonna set up something.
Right.
So
I mean, I don't, you know, if we, tap this, like I'm just here, right?
yeah.
Trying to use it, like I still want it
Well,
there.
we've seen their draws. Do you feel comfortable with the line for this?
I
Like
think
where to
so.
put the room for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wonder if it's too early. Libby's for second.
Libby's second. I'm wondering the same thing.
But-
like, what are they? If we go here, make this good. What is she gonna do?
I know. I mean, like maybe then she tries for the peel. Sure.
She might. I don't dislike it. We're just gonna have to make a couple good ones in the middle to give ourselves a chance, right?
I don't know. I think let's try this.
If your gut tells you that, I don't hate that at all.
Okay.
Yep, we're
Okay.
good.
So Libby, think like T-line. T-line, yep. Let them sweep the difference.
Yeah, T's okay. I think based on Elizabeth's
That red
yes,
stone in
a
the
little
top of the
bit.
4-foot is still going to be a problem
Yeah,
for
we can-
Rhyme.
we
It's
can
early
beat
in
to
the
it, though.
end,
We
but
can
they
bump
have
a
to
little.
move that
That's
rock
okay.
at some point. Ignoring it for now and just playing come around draw.
Looks light to me.
Okay, line's
If
good.
you're
Like to go,
freezing
okay.
again to make that
Yep.
rock count that's under the corner guard,
Yep.
these stones
5,
have to
6,
move at some
hard.
point. You don't want to let it
Yep,
get too late in the end before you
Hard
move
line,
them.
guys. Hard. 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 Yes, hard. You got it hard. Keep on.
Can they
Go
get it
hard.
by?
Yes, hard. All the way. All the
Yes,
way.
they
All the way
can.
as hard as
Trying
you
to
can.
find the
Yes,
pocket.
Yes. Good sweep, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a great drag to get it
Not
there.
Good sweep.
What'd you get for a long?
15.
Cousins still sitting 2 right now.
Are you throwing a similar shot?
I was hoping for 15. Okay.
Again, piling stones up in play with this 4-point lead.
Yeah, do you guys like really tight? Yeah. Okay.
I would guess Coach Cousins will probably have a few notes on this end about defending with 4-point leads.
And Again, it's another tension of curling strategy, right? The risk versus reward and the conservative versus aggressive. You want to stick to what you do best, but you also want to tailor it to the game, to the scoreboard.
Scoreboard's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And yes, you don't want to play away from your strengths, but to play at a national level, an elite level, a world level, you have to be able to defend and run rocks.
Good.
Continuing to throw a lot of rocks in play with the lead is going to catch up to you at some point.
So still 2 red for Elizabeth Cousins.
Low or high, one of the two.
I don't mind trying this.
This does open up options. Yeah, I like this.
Looking to open things up.
Feel.
First stone for Stephanie Seneker.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. 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 Good.
Watch it.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
And in the end, 2 red stones go away.
I'll take it.
A lot going on, but they'll take that result.
A double peel made and opens up that center.
Okay, yeah.
Now you're kind of running out of options for Rhyme about how you set up the multiple point end too. And now this yellow stone is more accessible, and Cousins this time will hit this rock.
Last stone for Anne-Marie Duberstein. Has 2 older sisters, Kathleen and Leilani, who represent the Philippines internationally.
Whoa. Yes. 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 Good. Nice.
They see it, they hit it.
It may have rolled a little bit towards the corner, and now a good opportunity
Yeah, T.
maybe to make that freeze and sit third count.
You can
But
do
again,
this.
you do have to move these red stones at some point.
Soft weight.
Do we ever roll? Yeah. Do you like this better?
If you could just
Are we gonna straight draw?
play off that
Either-
red in the
either
top of the
or.
4-foot, roll in
Okay.
front of the rock in the top
I'm
of
fine
the
with it
8s,
if we get
or the
to
side of the
inside.
8-foot.
Stay on the inside of it.
I think
You
maybe
could still have the red right behind the yellow as a catcher
just
too.
like a 12.
12.
I think
don't
this
like
is
a
the
lot of
right
weight.
call.
Yeah, I want to keep our shooter. Yeah. Okay.
Just 12.
Trying to keep that shooter.
12.
Hit a third of a rock. Just roll right over on top of the other red.
This is a big shot in this game.
Clean.
Team Rhyme trying to get up off the mat.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard, hard, hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Over Curls gets a piece of their own and spreads out those yellows.
Yeah, it looks like red
one
is
to
sitting
being.
3 after that. Just over curled, needed to hit the outside of
She hit, she
the red
doubles
stone,
the-
crosses over to the yellow.
Yeah.
You can be in.
You like coming this way for
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
Right idea, just
So
a few
tight.
inches,
Yeah.
but it is 3 red at the moment.
We're dead guarding the 1.
Yes.
They'll guard shot stone.
Yeah. Cool.
Team Cousins close to putting up a multiple steal in the 6th. A
think
great
just dead
play,
guarding that
great
center
last
one.
shot from Kim Rhyme, a triple
3.
on an in-off to reduce it to a steal of 1, but once again, it's
You can see that
Team
now that we hit
Cousins
the
applying
opening.
pressure here in the 7th without last rock.
Yeah. Okay.
With the fact that they're sitting 3, it's a fairly safe guard to throw now. It's a lot easier to make these decisions about throwing guards with a bunch of rocks in play when you're down to skip stones. Your opponent doesn't have a whole lot of opportunity to make use of the rocks in play when you're sitting 3 in this situation.
Scott room.
earlier in the end,
Stay
you created a
close.
problem. You know, again, drawing underneath the corner guard,
Needs to
bringing
finish.
those angles into play.
Go both, our finish.
Really messy
Yes.
end. But now it's just about, okay, our opponent has 2 shots left. How do we take away any opportunity for them to score multiple points?
Okay. Okay. Great. Great sweep, boys. Okay.
So Shotstone still somewhat visible.
This,
Right.
Clutch it up.
they're still going to be sitting 2. Or, sorry, 1. But you won't have, you might not have a shot for 2.
If we do this, she's got a pretty short little run unless I roll pretty far.
Right, we're just thinking if we roll in front of this, they're still going to be set the 1 and out counting their 2. If they guard this, I don't know if we're going to have a shot for more than 1.
Okay, I wonder if I try this and just tap the
Because you
sticker.
can either, yeah,
So,
you can,
I think like back 8.
because you can
I'm
flop
just
just to
tapping
here.
it.
You
Yep.
might show her piece, but that's okay.
So Libby's broom was here.
or long roll.
And 15-5, so I think that
Yeah.
broom is close. Maybe a touch less.
Okay, so just outside the edge?
Yeah.
For like back 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know that you have much option but to play this shot now. It's really difficult to make either of those yellows in the house count with where the reds are set up.
Okay.
So
So
you kind of
yours is
have
like
to
a
try to
15-5
just score
on
2
this
with your
line,
last 2 stones.
So I think you're looking for like a 15-ish.
14-8. Where are we?
Okay.
Yeah, 14-8.
Back 8. Okay.
First stone for Kim Rime in this 7th then, the Wisconsin-Milwaukee grad.
Line's good.
Line's okay.
Lead where?
Close, yep.
Yeah, line.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard line.
Hard. Hard.
Hard, stay on it.
Definitely going to bump this
Solid
red,
weights.
no matter where the shooter
15.
ends up.
Okay.
Probably another guard now for Cousins.
Shoot.
I don't think. I don't think
15. Yeah. Okay. Just a little more, huh?
I mean, because she has any play with this, and she has just an open
Yeah,
draw.
she can send that into this, but she'll never get rid of this
Yeah.
one, so it'll only ever be for
It
1.
is.
Even if she does that, if she does that, it could. Bloop. Okay, so guard.
That's a technical term.
Let's come this side.
Yeah, and we want to be. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. In here.
Does look like it'll be another guard for Team Cousins.
Yeah, these guards, you always want to make sure you take enough broom. You can always sweep it to finish,
Yeah, we're not
carry
thinking
it
about playing
farther on the
yellow.
line you
We're
need.
thinking about drawing in again on the other side.
There is possibly an out-turn draw on the opposite
Agreed.
side, too, for Rime.
Okay. Same time.
So that was the thought, maybe take that draw away by
slower.
playing it themselves.
Okay. 3.
Do you like where they landed in the end?
I think this is probably the easiest shot for Rime to score. The port on the other side is a little staggered. It's not the easiest draw line.
Trying to take away the most straightforward shot from their opponents here in 7. Last stone for Elizabeth Cousins in this 7th end.
Finish if you can.
He just wanted to stop. Doesn't really need to finish on this line.
Okay, well, nothing. Okay.
That's just fine right there.
Stop it does. So it looks like a precise draw for 1 is what Kim Rime has to work with. Even if she makes this, it would give Team Cousins the hammer in the 8th with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, like I wish we could have drawn on this side, just because.
It's against 2.
Yeah, like maybe she would have scored 2, you know, or we could have locked them out. But again, forcing them is good. Yeah.
I mean, to get 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Yeah.
Hearing a little bit of
This path.
of
Goes up a little more?
Elizabeth Cousins post end
Then do I need more? Is it? Then do you think?
I like the ice. I just need
conversation.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Final stone in 7th end for Kimberly Rime. The Minneapolis-based skip.
Mine's okay, guys.
Hey, easy.
Team looking for their first win in this tournament, 0-1.
Whoa.
Oh.
Close.
No. Oh.
Do you need a rub?
No.
Well, you got to curl for that, but I don't know if you can enough. It's got to die.
Trying to hit the brakes.
Teen free.
It gets through the 4-foot, and it is a steal of 2. And that will make it an 8-2 game as it stands. Through 7 ends of play. So Team Cousins in control,
Oh, no, it's okay.
trying to move to 2-0 at Nationals. And right as we welcome you back, we do have handshakes in this one. Game is finished. Team Cousins moves to 2-0 with a final score of 8-2 victory in the end. Team Rhyme talked it over and elected to call it a night. And not a perfect game for the Nashua, New Hampshire-based rink, but Team Cousins is 2-0 in Nationals.
Wins are wins in this Nationals field, especially early in the week, and definitely some things that they can clean up, but really had the better of the action for most of this game. If not for a fantastic in-off from Kim Rhyme. Could have been done a little bit earlier as well, but that draw game continues to be the strength for Team Cousins, and staying ahead, dictating the action, that's their game, and you see that on the scoreboard tonight.
So that will do it for us on our feature sheet. Other games happening on YouTube, but you can check out the rest of the night. That also goes for the 8 a.m. draw tomorrow. As far as our feature coverage, that will return at high noon Eastern Time, 11 o'clock for our friends in the Central Time Zone, where we just got to look at the number 1 seed in the women's draw. We'll see the 2 seed, Team Strauss, taking on Team Podol. That is at noon. Part of 3 games tomorrow on the feature sheet with commentary, including Team Wendling and Team Tuma on the men's side, and Team Weldon versus Team McMakin on the women's side to round out the night. For Tyler George and our entire crew, such a great crew that we have with us this week. Been great to get to know them and be a part of this team. Of course, led by John Benton as the technical director. Rory McCusker is our director. Matt Wall and Chris Mime all on cameras as well. And you for tuning in. For Tyler George, my name is Carter Woodeel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night from Charlotte.